Hi everybody, this is Brian Pittman, Caterpillar Incorporated. We're downtown at the LC Building Learning Center, and today I kind of wanted to talk about striking tools, and we'll get into a little bit about talking about hammers and what we offer. First thing I'd like to talk about punches. This is the one product. This happens to be a 2273129 in our product line, and the punches are pretty much that. Anytime you're popping out small rivets or anything like that, you always need a good punch. Always wear safety goggles. That's very important. I'm wearing gloves today. A lot of times that's a good idea also. But the biggest issue is this. Anytime you're punching something out, you're generally using a big hammer, ball peen as a general rule. You're talking about a face there that's about an inch and a quarter. And you're talking about a space that's about 5/8 to 3/4 of an inch. Biggest situation we get into here is striking and getting your hands. Okay. Now a lot of tools will have a big end on it, like this one right here, and it gives you something to hit on, but it also gives you just a little bit of protection. So anytime you can find a punch that has anything like this on it, it just makes it a lot safer. But the other thing that we're going to talk about a little bit are dead blow or dead striking hammers like this. They have different ends on them. You can take these ends off, put different ones on. We also carry those. As you can see, this one has been used and abused, and it's about ready for some different ends on them. Like I said, they come right off. And but these are used in a lot of situations where it's kind of a dead blow. You want to force something, but you don't want to force it too hard, and you don't want to mar the finish. So that's what those are good for. But getting back to punches one more time, anytime you're using punches, you have to be very, very careful. Always wear your safety glasses, because generally when you're using a punch, there's going to be material flying, so you have to be very, very careful about that. So get the opportunity, always get something where you can get your hand back away. And when you're using a punch or you're using a chisel or anything like this, you want to make very sure that this is back away from your body. Don't be getting it up here like this. Don't be driving towards you. That's not a good thing to do. So when you're driving these, hearing protection sometimes might be something you'd want to do also, because it can get kind of loud, and so you might want to have hearing protection also. But that's just a real brief informational on most of the standard products that we see in toolboxes and that we use when we're using punches. So what we'd like to do, if you've got any safety ideas that has to do with these type products, let me know at Pittman, Pittman _Brian _D at cat.com, and you can reach us at the Cat Tools and Supplies area out there on the web. So in the meantime, use your tools right, and if you're using big dead blow hammers like this, same situation, be careful. And then of course, there's the big sledge, 16-pound sledge. When you're using this bad boy, I would say use guards up around your feet and steel-toe shoes. I think that's a definite good idea, because when you use a 16-pound hammer, which this thing's actually too big for a guy like me, but if you're going to use something like this, be careful. Anyway, comments, write me a letter, send me an email. Love to hear from you. In the meantime, stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time around.